And we are now less than 50 days to the November election. In your Decision 2024 coverage, today is National Voter Registration Day. It's a nationwide push to make sure everyone who is eligible can vote on November 5th.
That's right. So 12 News journalist Justin Pizzera, he's live in studio this morning with some useful information we need to know, maybe if we need to register or just update some things.
Yeah, you can even track your ballots on some of these websites. So just a lot of useful things. The deadline to register, though, this is key. It is about 3 weeks away, a little less than that. So if you're registered, you're good to go. You can go ahead and vote when the time has come. Registrations don't expire. You only have to do it once unless your party preference change. Maybe you switch from Democrat to Republican, Republican to Democrat. You went independent, you moved from one county to another in the state, or maybe you have an address change or you changed your name. Then you have to re-register. Registration deadline, 11:59 p.m. on October the 7th. If you're mailing in your ballot, it needs to be postmarked on or before October the 7th. That is key. So we just got some new numbers from Maricopa County overnight, and they say that elections, they're expecting about voter turnout to be about 2.1 million voters in the county. Only 350 to 420,000 voters are actually expected to show up on Election Day in November. The rest of the folks are going to vote early by mail, drop off an early ballot, or they're going to vote early in person. So if you want to register to vote, there are a lot of websites out there. BeBallotReady.vote. That's a really helpful website. I've actually seen some commercials on it this morning because it is this registration day. Another easy one is Arizona.vote, probably one of the easiest for you to remember out there. And this is what it's going to look like when you actually go to the website. There's a lot of different tabs on here that are going to help you navigate this election season. You can register to vote on here. You can put your voter information, update it. You can request your ballot by mail, an election calendar to keep track of everything. But if you find your voting location, this is a really good one here. You can plug in your address. In Maricopa County, you can vote anywhere, but it will at least give you some of your voting locations, Pima County as well. And then, ladies, I pointed this out earlier, it gives phone numbers, which a lot of times you don't get phone numbers. You get an email address. That way, if you do have any questions, you can give that number a call and you can get those questions answered. But again, October the 7th, that is the deadline.
All right, Justin, important information there. We love the phone number because sometimes you just have to ask a real person what's going on.